Hey, howdy, hey, this is Dale, back with the Nerds channel. We have a box of Zendikar, and we have Jace on the front, wearing either a really cool eye patch, or he's wearing his mask horribly wrong, one of the two. Anyway, I'm joined by Josh and Bob, as I usually am at this point. And we actually want to say thank you to Bob, because he purchased a box and said, go ahead and open it on camera for us. He prepaid for it, and we're going to get into it, if I can actually get into it.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Bob. You're welcome. Yeah, that's a terrible Bob impression. Anyway, I'm going to try to keep everything organized for him, as I typically do anyways. We have the Zendikar box topper. Bob, I assume you want to do this at the end of the video?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we're doing it right now. And we're going to get through this pretty quickly. You guys have seen enough of our videos, so you guys know what's going on in these things. So we're going to just try to get through this as quickly as possible for everyone's sake. And as we say every time on this channel, Bob, go ahead.
Let's open something legendary.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Okay, so we got these lithoforming for the rare. And don't we pull the special cards off to the side at all before I get too crazy into it? Or don't we keep them with the commons on commons as
I'll sort through them at some point. So.
Okay, so if I keep it common, uncommon, rare, I'll pull the mythics and the foils off to the side like I usually do then. And pick up our first foil. Here's the core Blade Master. And here's the Lithoform Engine, our first mythic.
There we go.
That's pretty nice.
It's the most expensive card in the set right now.
No kidding. Okay, and just for the sake of having fun on this channel, we're looking for anything exciting in the comments. And of course, there's not. So, this set's been out for just a little bit now. Prices still are all over the place, so it's kind of hard to really get a gauge on what the value is going to end up being. However, we can't say with certainty that as of right now, the Lithoform Engine is the most expensive card. And if you guys have any thoughts and feelings on this that you'd like to share, like for example, what are your thoughts on these flip dual lands? We have the black and white one right there. What cards are coming? What cards have come out that you're going to be replacing for cards that have rotated out? And we have another foil. We got Practice Tactics, and we got the Thief of Heartbeats for the rare, and nothing of note in the commons. So this pro is going to turn into just a spice video. And we have a Squadron Commander, or Squad Commander, and nothing too crazy of note in the commons. Give forget that there's a pull tab, because these are the Japanese style packs. We have the Toilet Bowl Flushing Island, and we got a River Glide Pathway, another flip that turns into a red card on the other side. And we got the Geopede for an alternate art, and you got another alternate art, McKindy Ox. Seems like something we say about 38 times per video at this point. Oops, trying not to completely ruin anything here. Okay. I've not seen a Nissa yet. That's kind of weird. Oh, okay. We got a Seagate Stormcaller for Mythic number 2. And Bob's pulling up the phone, so I'm assuming he's going to be doing some research here.
Always the research guy for the videos.
Oh yeah, and you're the secretary guy who does the accounting,
like
choice percent. And our first foil rare is going to be a Crag Plate Baloth. And you have a Coralham Chronicler for the normal, not foil rare. And we're approaching the 1/3 of the way through the video mark here. As we get to Throne of McKindy. Yep, that's the one where you can put storage counters on it, pull a storage counter off, and add 2 mana of any one color. Only be used to pay kicker costs. And we have an alternate art Spitfire Lagak. That's what we're going to call it.
I like it.
Okay, got an Old Priest of Oblivion. Nice Vampire Cleric, has a kicker cost on it. And there's nothing of note in the comments in the back. Again, if we're drafting the set, I actually like the rares in the front. It makes it a little bit easier. But if you're doing a product opening video, it just seems like all of the fun and anticipation is just completely gone when you see the cool thing right in the beginning. So there's a Scoot Swarm for the rare, and we got a Territorial Scythe Cat for the funky art. If you're not sure it's the loudest sound in the world, that was actually our friend Devin. He's actually helping stock up the Coke cooler for us. But dear Lord, is he a loud person. So we have a foil forest. It's actually really cool. I'm a fan of that. Skyclave Evaporation. And again, I'm not going to really hit too much on the cards. You guys see enough of these videos, not just us, but other channels I'm sure you're watching. So we're doing just a splice video here just for Bob. And we got one of those tap lands, undo inversion, destroy all 9 land permanents, or it can be a white mana. So it's a pretty cool card. A lot of people are expecting that those type of cards can actually replace basic lands that they had previously. So if you're running 24 lands, you could run like 4 of those guys and be content with it. Because it's taking mana flooded, you actually have functionally a Wrath on the other side. So we have 12 Bull Island, and oh wow, okay, that's our first Nissa we've seen, and it's a borderless alternate art Nissa of Shadowed Bows or Bows. I've heard both ways because I said it both ways. So that's actually really cool.
It's a really nice piece of art.
Yeah, I'm a fan as well. Too bad this is your box because I was just taking that for myself. And don't worry what would have happened to it later. Yeah, it would have decreased in value because it would have been damaged. Once again, I will put my bike spokes and made the motorcycle noise. So you have a Blood Beckoning for the foil. You got a Shadow's Verdict. Josh, what do you think I was talking about?
I knew that's what you were going for.
Sure.
Bike spokes like code for something?
Sure. So we have a Skyclave Relic for the rare. And we got a Fearless Fledgling. I love how the alternate art is like majestic AF, like America Bald Eagle, but then the regular art is just like some cartoony derpy bird. It looks like it's just falling out of a nest. Perpetuity, just falling. Like the mom's like, okay, you're off on your own. Here's a $20 bill kicking out the nest. Wish you the best of luck. This thing's like, I'm majestic. Anyway, so here's a foil Kazandu Nectar Pot, alternate art, and it's foil. We got Lotus Cobra, liking that card a great deal. Mostly because I'm a fan of bad green cards that do a thing. As we get into this next pack here, we have a foil Vastwood Surge, and we got Archon of Emeria for the rare. And let's see if anything's cool in the back. Oh, yep, we got a Hellhound alternate art. I think maybe our second one. I haven't really kept track of each of those. And oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool. Got a borderless branch loft pathway. So it's the green flips over for white. So I'm actually gonna put that over next to Nissa so Bob can look at it. We got the Gecko and some other cards behind it that I'm too lazy to read because reading is hard. I mean, at least it is for me if you guys see my other videos. So we got a foil warrior that actually flips over into not a warrior. And we got the Feldar Retreat for the alternate art. And got some more cards for the uncommons. That was actually a nice little rip there. They finally got their crap together towards making pull tabs. Or I did, one of the two. We got a Turn Timber Symbiosis. Point is, it's a giant green mythic, and that goes there. These go here, and oh, okay, got a Dreadworm for the alternate art. Snuck up on me being in the back of the pack. So did you guys get a price on the Nissa by chance? And here's a Kaza Royal Chaser, legendary human wizard. I like that card scheme. Need to add more legendaries. Okay, we have a Roiling Vortex for the red rare. Cool little enchantment there. Okay, we got Tazri, Beacon of Unity. It is a mythic. It's a 4/6 for 5. not bad hit there. Could be very much used in Commander. Unfortunately, it's not going to have quite the playability as a General Tazri, which is ended up being a tier 1 commander for allies.
As this video, and this is about $20.
Oh wow! Okay, cool. So Bob made 1/10 of his money back. He way overpaid for this box. You have a sizzling barrage for the foil. Inscription of ambulance for the rare. And you got prowling kitty cat beast for the alternate art common. Okay, we got Kazandu Mammoth. A couple commons and uncommons that aren't really noteworthy, so I'm not going to touch base on any of them. Except for Feed the Swarm since I'm looking at it. We got a Skydiver. 3 more uncommons. And oh, there's a Skyclave Squid for the common alternate art thing. It's a 3/2 Defender and Landfall, and this pack is flipping me off. I'm just going to go to the next one that Bob fixes my mistake. We'll get back to that one momentarily. So I got all the Skyclaves for the artifact. Oh, cool. A conveniently pre-opened package. And we got a Kiri Fearless Voyager for the Boros Commander. Okay. And nope. Nothing cool. And oh, wow. Okay, we've got Miria's Call Foil Mythic. That's pretty spicy there. So create 2 4/4 White Angel Warrior creature tokens with flying. Non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible until your next turn. And you pay 3 life. It comes in untapped. I'll put that in the mythic pile.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. And you got Soul Shatter for the rare. And you got Skyclave Pickaxe for the alternate art. Just a few packs left, everyone. I want to take this time now to say thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing with your friends and family on your OnlyFans page, since that's the one we're going to mention, and your other social media pages like Facebook and Twitter, and MySpace. That's still a thing, right? Probably not. Oh yeah, also hit the little bell icon to be notified of when we do videos. And be sure to give us a nice thumbs up and thumbs down Steve's videos twice. So we got Inscription of Insight. And a few uncommons there. Bob and Josh could contain their laughter, and I could not. No, you see, the thing is, like, what they fail to realize is that if they thumbs down it twice, it doesn't actually thumbs down it at all, because it undoes the... Anyway, so here's a Might of Marasa foil. Got Wayward's Guide Beast. Must be a terrible guide if it's Wayward. Bunch of beasts, so you're not going to expect too much. It's not exactly like Google Maps or an Uber driver. So we have 2 packs, including this one here. Got Verisol, the Spirit Current. It's a Serpent. And it seems like we're kind of running low on the... Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. Can't be Bailoff alternate art. And this is the last pack. Thank you again, Bob, for making this video possible by paying us an exorbitant amount of money for something that we're only charging you just a few dollars for. And thank you, Josh, for sitting here and laughing at my terrible jokes, making me laugh myself.
You're welcome.
Oops. And the last rare for the pack was Glasspool Mimic. And
I'll get the box topper this time.
And that's it. There's nothing else in this video that we could possibly do. Thank you again for tuning in. And off camera, I'm going to do the Zendikar box topper. So I'm going to be careful because it is presumably more expensive. So I'm going to try not to rip the holy living bejesus out of it. You don't want this. Okay, see you guys next time.